I'm back. Oh man. Nella, did you like the thank you for checking in. Thank you. Did you like the I heard Daddy, watch me twirl. I may be dead, but I'm still pretty. Uncle Joms. Thank you. I love all those. I hope you're enjoying those. Quick while runner's gone. Wait, what did you guys do? Jump into this hole in the wall? Wait, what happened while I was gone? The devil's spreading. I don't know what happened, but I'm sure it was good. Oh, you know what? I better update. Time for something cozy, question mark? So this game is called Beacon Pines. Beacon Pines. I don't think it's horror. First playthrough. Okay, let's change it to that. Done. Okay. Time to awaken my inner furry. Oh my god, what happened? Don't tell. Secrets don't make friends, but friends make secrets. Time to awaken my inner furry. Yeah, like I said, I backed this game on Kickstarter. I haven't played it yet, so welcome to the inner furry stream. These characters look really cute. Let's dive in, shall we? I'm the one blowing gum. Okay, that's cute. Oh, I love those hearts. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Dear reader.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. I guess I think the Elgato is on. Can you hear it? You can hear the. Let me know if you can hear the game okay. It just sounds like wind blowing right now. Yes, okay. Thank you. Yep, okay. Perfect. Almost read the title as Bacon Pines. I don't know if these animals are gonna eat. There might be a pig character. They're gonna eat each other. Now I need bacon. Bacon.
Allow me to introduce you to my book.
Okay.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
Voice acting come through.
It may therefore have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Ooh. There is an echo? What the freak? I wonder if it's... Is your laptop sound on? Is the echo part of the game again? My laptop sound isn't... Is it on? It should just be going to my headphones. Is it still echoing? Like, are you watching your own stream? I mean, I have my stream pulled up, but it's... should be muted. And I don't have desktop sound on. Oh, you know what? That's muted. Okay, maybe that's what it was. No? Okay, let me know if it's still echoing. I muted that. You aren't echoing. The game is, I believe. Okay. And I mean, I do have it pulled up on Switch, but okay, tell me if this echoes after the next words, I guess.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
Last game didn't do it either. Okay. Did that voice part echo? It's not double playing, if that makes sense. Oh, it's not double playing. So, I don't know, because the last game I played was on Switch, and it seemed like the voices were echoing too.
It is in that way that my book is special.
So it's not double. So you're not hearing doubling, it's just the voices are echoing. Why would that be? I wonder, hold on, I wonder if it's... No? That turns the sound off. I think you're fine. Okay. Let me know. Let me just, yeah, please just keep me appraised of the situation.
It is in that way that you are special.
Because it seemed like in my last game, Murder House, it was just the voices that were echoing. I wondered if it's my capture card.
Normal isn't what it used to be.
Oh, thank you for the Let's Goes, Mrs. Blazing Fire.
This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
Bacon Pines.
Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luka Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Oh, this is cute. Oh. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. I don't know if you can hear the like their little voice notes. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. This music's really nice and peaceful too. This is a nice palate cleanser after some horror games. Me too. Oh, who's this? Hey, Luka. I knew I'd find you here.
Rolo was Luka's closest friend.
Rolo. Like the candy.
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rolo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Oh my gosh. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's a jump. I don't know what... Is there going to be platforming in this game? I don't know what any of the controls are, but I guess we'll skedaddle. Oh, now we're like really running. Oh, look, all these little dandelions. Oh, tickle. Tickle? What does that mean? Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
Okay.
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
In what way?
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay, so we got a charm that says tickle. Intriguing. That's all I know. It's a charm that says tickle. From allergies, I guess. Okay, I guess there's nothing else here. I'll move on. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rolo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you going to tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. Okay. I like a good objective to follow. Okay, so I've got charms and a mission. Grandmama. Can I go? Oop. I was trying to jump on this tree stump. It's like a little storybook.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Yes.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
Okay.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing.
To those who are... Well, I'm willing.
Some of them can be found in this very house.
Okay, how do I find them? All I did was sneeze.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Oh, this is cute with all this little narration. Oh, cozy. Ponder. Okay. Oh. I used to slide off of chairs like that.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
Oh, so our dad was a doctor?
Luka had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Okay. Getting used to these mechanics. Till Gran. Ponder, tickle.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Okay, so Gran's an interior designer.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Can we get the word dusty? I'm wondering if she's upstairs or... Gran.
Luka paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide, okay. Is this our room? Do we have two beds?
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
Oh.
Luka didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Oh, I like reading late into the night too. Am I Luka? In real life?
Luka tossed on his favorite old sweater.
Oh.
Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Costume change. Chill.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luka's things had been crammed in the corner.
Oh.
Luka was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
So I guess she can't take over the parents' bedroom because the mom might come back. Okay. Okay, so he changed into a sweater. That's so cute. This bedroom has 2 different wallpapers. Just noticed. I don't know about that. I don't think... Okay. I have like triple checked everything. Leaving. Laundry hamper. This floor kind of looks like it might give you splinters, but I guess maybe they don't have to worry about that. Bean aminals. Wait, where's Grandma? She got back.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Oh. Okay, organized meal prep.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue.
Leather
and
on their
some
feet.
string.
They're like hobbits, yeah. They've got the... Oh, junk. We're just gonna collect all these charms. I think, Nella and everybody else, I think that we use the charms, like, I think there's parts in the story where it's kind of like choose your own adventure, and you can use your charms to fill in the story, I believe.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
This is a cute little house. This like reminds me of the Stardew Valley cottage. Okay, we're not going to waste water. I already checked all these things, right? Oop! I forgot that's what that button did. Guess there's no run mechanic.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Marco, did you hear that? I'm now certain that you are the one I have been waiting for all these years. This book said so.
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
Tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
Oh boy.
Step forth, dear reader.
Step forth? No. Now I feel pressure.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Okay. Wait, what's this?
Young Luka would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Beginner's Guide to Gardening. Hello, Grandmama. Anything else I can... So we're gonna have to make a choice using our charm. Is that her hair? She has really long... Wow, she has a lot of hair. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go with Rolo for the... Go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Thank you for the twerking, Mrs. Blazing Fire. Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We were just gonna go heart for the day? What? What do I do now? Oh, we were just gonna go... Okay, so... We were just gonna go ponder for the day, we were just gonna go hide for the day, or we were just gonna go chill for the day. I can't remember what he said he wanted to do, so I'm thinking if my friend showed up, it was the first day of summer. I would say we're gonna go chill for the day. We might go to the pool, we might go to the library, we might ride our bikes. I think chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
I'm basic. We were just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Oh, clever. Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Easy.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything.
I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Chronicle of Narnia? Oh god, what's this? It's a tree?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Okay.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Oh yeah, I want to experiment. Okay, so we're going to go back and use a different word. We were just, oh my gosh, I love this. We were just gonna go, let's say hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
That doesn't sound believable. We were just gonna go hide for the day. Oh no, records of all mistakes. Right? Yeah. Nella, have you played Until Dawn? I'm trying to think of, maybe The Quarry had it too, but like Until Dawn was the first one I remember. It's like you're playing a horror movie, you're playing as different characters, and it has the butterfly effect. And so each choice you make affects things that happen later in the story, like whether people live or die, whether something's available or not. But you can kind of go through like a encyclopedia, I guess, of the choices you've made and like what those choices did. It's an older game, but it's a lot of fun. Hayden Panettiere, like her face and voice, she acts in it, and Rami Malek. There were quite a few of those games. Yeah, Alex, there was. So the last one I played was The Quarry. I've also played House of Ashes. There was the one like the Murder House, Hell House, House in Hell. I haven't played that one, but Until Dawn was like the first one I remember playing. I played that one quite a few times. Yeah, the Dark Pictures anthology series. But I think Until Dawn was like its own thing, and then they're like, oh, we should like make a series about them. I think Until Dawn might still be my favorite one. I don't know. Like it's a really important distinction to make. Yes, that was escaping me. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. We were just gonna go hide for the day. Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Willow bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
That ends well.
Okay, so we got scraped by with that one. Now I guess we could do... We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
I don't think she's gonna buy this. We were just gonna go ponder for the day? Oh really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luka's chance to sell his alibi.
You know. Big stuff. Small stuff. Medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Okay, so then... Okay, so I still get to keep all the charms. Okay. I was wondering if, like, if you used a charm, if it, like, you couldn't use it again in your next story. So I think we'll just leave it there with ponder. Yeah. So we'll go back. There are also FMV games like that. I think one of them is Late Shift. Ooh. I do love a good old FMV game, Alex. I always wanted to play, like, speaking of FMV games, Phantasmagoria, I think. That was one. There was another one that I do actually own, and I can't remember what it was called. Okay, so she's just waving us off. But I watched a YouTube video about it. I don't know if you remember the Goosebumps book series, but there was one, an FMV Goosebumps game called Escape. Was it Escape from Horrorland or a day, like Return to Horrorland? I always wanted to... Oh, and Luka. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. get into trouble with Rolo. That's our objective. Perfect. Anyway, I always wanted to play the Goosebumps game as a kid, but we never had it. And then I played it a few years ago. I was able to emulate it, and it was like my inner child was just beaming. And Jeff Goldblum was in it. He actually played Dracula. It was very strange. Okay, so I feel like I've ransacked this house for charms. Gonna move on. We're gonna go hang out with Rolo. We gotta meet at the sign. Oh, new music. Oh. Come on, come on. Woo! Dang it, Rolo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
I'm guessing that there are no cars that come into this town?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. See, slowly backing up. Okay, Chapter 2.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Oh boy, okay. Howdy, howdy, what's your favorite color? Hey, someone new. My favorite color is purple. What's your favorite color? More specifically, lavender. I don't know, I also like a color called Expressive Plum, and it's like a dark plum purple. But how have you been? What's been going on? Happy Monday evening. Also, yellow, robo yellow. Be right back, gotta do a treatment. If I don't get back in time, have a great night. Okay, Nella, I hope you have a good treatment. Thank you so much for being here and for chatting. It's great talking with you as always. I'm sure I'll see you around on other people's streams soon. So I will be streaming for... I'm just gonna try to go to 11:30 Eastern time, but we'll see. Just got out of the shower, feel fresh as a daisy. Oh, yes, that is always a good feeling. Is Robo yellow like school bus yellow? Or like a brighter? I'm trying to think of what Robo yellow is. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's brighter than school bus. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking now that I am trying to think of like games where there was a robot and something yellow on it. It's Mayor Valence.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Oh, keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the Mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. My mom's missing. Where is she? Hey, Mr. Care. Hey there, pal. Is this person a hyena? I think this is a hyena.
William Kerr was the CEO
Kerr.
of Perennial Harvest Company.
Oh, he's evil.
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Hungry hyena. Excited for the big festival? Thank you for the hearts, Mrs. Blazing Fire. Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luka, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Ho now. The left side's a little low. Is he evil? Like he's luring everybody to the festival to kill us, right? I have no faith in him. I was jaded by The Lion King and seeing hyenas. Okay, so our friend went that way. I want to talk to a few more people before we mosey after our friend. I love this art. Josh, I don't know if you're still here, but this looks like something you might enjoy. I will tell you about it on your stream when I see you sometime. I hope the hyena character is good to destroy bad stereotypes. That would be a nice twist, wouldn't it? Someone new. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luka. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. There's a pig. Sorry, what are you writing? Thank you, Shadow. So yeah, so no, this is not Bacon Pines. There will be no Bacon Pines. It is completely Beacon Pines. Oh, just documenting. Do you guys remember, I think it's Richard Scarry's Busy Town? And there was like all these animals like in this village, and there was this golden bug. Was it Busy Town? Richard Scarry was the author. They were like children's books that were very illustrated. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Busy Town. Is that what I said? Yeah, that's what this is making me think of. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. There was an animated show of that. I used to watch it when I was younger. That I thought there was too. Also reminds me of I Spy Books. Yes, I Spy Books. The last day that my friend was here on Saturday, we were out shopping so she could take some gifts to her husband for Father's Day and then something for her kids. And I was like, oh, there's some Where's Waldo? And I loved those. I loved the I Spy Haunted Mansion, the haunted house one. I loved that one. There was an animated show of the I Spy books? What? That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. Yeah, there was a show called I Spy. It was more clay animation, if you will, but it was so cool. I used to love it when I was younger. I have to look that up. That sounds really interesting. I remember sometimes catching like the old Gumby shows, and I thought those were so cool with like the clay animation. Like the way they moved around, and the whole aesthetic of Gumby was just interesting. It was not like anything else I was watching. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. You can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Didn't Thomas the Train have similar movement to Gumby but wasn't clay-like? I think so, because there was the part that was like the live action where they're like in Shining Time Station, and then now that I think about it, I'm like going down a nostalgia rabbit hole, Alex. Do you want a link to a playlist of the show? That would be awesome, someone new. I would appreciate that. Our harvest awaits. That's what I'm going to be watching before bed is some I Spy. Okay, so I can't go in there. Let's... Are these my friends? Hello? Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yup. Oh my... This rhinoceros in a dress is going to beat up this poor little rabbit. Do you want a link to a playlist? I don't have a Discord, someone new. Can you just whisper it to me on here? I have a YouTube channel. That's about it. I post some edited videos there. Oh, you know what? I also have a Twitter. Someone new. I have a Twitter that is on my About Me. I guess I don't have a command for that, but I do have Twitter if you want to send it on there as well, or wherever is easiest for you. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but if I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. Okay, you, barbarian children. Oh, this poor sleeping person. Zzz. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
That's a great tactic. Thank you so much, someone new. I appreciate you sending that. There it is. Also, I checked it out again. It's more stop motion than it is claymation. I'm excited to see it. Because that sounds just like the kind of show I would have been into when I was younger, too. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Zzz. Okay, so they're gonna have a blinking contest, I guess. Zzz. This is a cute house. Come on, do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't steal. Can I go this way? Oh right, Rolo's waiting up at the treehouse. Okay, we gotta go to the treehouse. Saki, oh my gosh, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope your Monday evening has been going wonderfully. I just started this really, really cute game called Beacon Pines. I backed it on Kickstarter a long time ago. I'm finally playing it, so don't steal. Yes, Life Lessons with Runner. I'm doing really good, thank you. What about you? I'm doing really well. I was playing a horror point-and-click adventure game called The Horror of Salazar House, and we unlocked a lot of its endings. I want to say 6 of the 8 endings. I started it last night, finished it tonight, and then started this Beacon Pines. So went from horror to, I think this is like a cozy mystery. It's a very unique game. You get these charms that have words that you can use to change the story. So it's like you're playing through a storybook. So, and this is like the tree of our choices. So that's everything in a nutshell, I think. I'm eating a sub. What kind of sub are you eating? Horror to cozy. And I love cozy horror. When I can find it. Like I said, I think this has some supernatural elements in it, but we just started, so I keep seeing these commercials, I think on Hulu for, it looks like a sub, and then it turns out it's from Panera, and I was like, the commercial makes it look so good, of course, but I'm like, I really want to eat it. I'm just eating an Italian sub. That sounds so good. I ate dinner, and like, why am I I had 2 pieces of chocolate, cozy horror, like Oxenfree. Josh, you are there. Like I was thinking, I was like, this game is, I don't know. So far, I'm digging it. I don't know. You might like it. Cozy horror, like Oxenfree. Yes, I liked Oxenfree. I loved that story. Yeah, I'm lurking. I think I told you I was like been debating pre-ordering the sequel Oxenfree 2. I'm always hungry. I feel like I'm always hungry too, and I feel like every time I'm on Josh's stream or I stream, like depends on who I'm talking to. I always talk about food, but you know, what do we all have to do? Eat. Old Pickler's Pond. Oh, hello. Oh, this dog is cute. Hey, Jetson. Is the lion playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. And I have Sour Patch Kids. I think I saw you on Saki on your stream earlier have a Sour Patch Kid, and I was like, I really wish I had some candy right now. Food is universal. It is. So I got anybody else that likes chocolate and has an Aldi near them. I just got this chocolate from Aldi. I get it from Aldi, but it's dark chocolate, and I have one that's with chili in it, so it's got like this little spice at the end, and then I also have mint. I mean, food is a common interest, so it's easy to talk about. Exactly. So I had a piece of the chili hot dark chocolate, and then a piece of the mint dark chocolate for dessert after dinner. So yeah, I was snacking on them earlier in between matches. I love a good snack. I just found, I forgot when my friend was here, we bought like a family-sized bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I should have had her take them on the airplane with her. Now they're in our cabinet. Oh my god, mint dark chocolate sounds good. It's really good. If, like I said, I bought them at Aldi. I'm sure you could find other mint dark chocolate. Anything mint is a yes for me. Yeah, I love mint. Like, I was like, I want to crush up these chocolate bars and put them in some ice cream. I guess vanilla ice cream? I also love, yeah. And I'm like, maybe I'll have another piece of chocolate before bed. No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is why I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. It's true. Do it. Yeah. I was like, I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I've been drinking my sparkling waters, and my regular water. I just started rewatching it, and oh my goodness, it's doofy. Oh, I'm excited to check it out. Someone new. Saki, I can't remember if you were here yet, but we were talking about shows we watched, some of the shows we watched as children, and apparently there was a show based off of the I Spy books, which were like seek and find big picture books that you'd like look through and find the hidden objects. But there was apparently a show about it that someone new was telling us about. So I was very interested. So that's what I'm going to be watching while I'm falling asleep tonight. I did just start a new book, so I'm going to try to read actually. So maybe I'll watch it in the morning. Or I'll do both. Yeah, someone new has the link. I haven't.
Whenever Luka saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
So also, Luka's father has passed away. The game starts out at his okay, tentatively back. Josh, is it Twitch or OBS? I am not sure. I still am using Streamlabs, which I know is like, most people like, why are you using Streamlabs? I'm transitioning to OBS, getting things set up. Is there a way to tell if it's Twitch or OBS? Or I guess Streamlabs? I have the settings set to what is recommended through Twitch, like the bitrate, all the stuff, like whatever the rubric is, where they have it broken down, like streaming 720 frames per second, stream at this bitrate. I don't know. Nature calls. Okay. Go take care of your nature, Devereaux. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Not sure for Streamlabs. I use OBS. There's a little light in the corner that tells you if it's messing up. Yeah, I have the stats pulled up, and it just says stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect, but it doesn't say dropped frames, lagged frames. It just says stream has disconnected. I need to just bite the bullet and finish switching it over to OBS. I don't know why I've been so hesitant to do it. I feel like because I put so much time into setting up Streamlabs, and then it's like, should I use something new? But I feel like I should. I feel like the universe is telling me just switch to OBS. But then part of me is like, what if this happens at OBS? What's OBS has its issues, but it uses less resources. That's what I've read about it, that it uses less resources. So, man. I don't know what I'm thinking is going to be like so difficult about using OBS. Like with OBS always confuses me. Yeah, I felt like I had to do a lot more research into setting up OBS. Oh, there's some thunder going on outside. Saki, do you use Streamlabs or do you use OBS? I feel like that's a question I ask every streamer. Like, tell me about your setup. Streamlabs, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not quite sure which one it is, but maybe I should just go for a lower frames per second. It's not like but even when I was at 30 frames per second, anyway, I'm not going to bore you with all my details, but I don't know. I've never tried Streamlabs. OBS is basic for me, I guess, but so far it hasn't personally given me problems. Well, I'm really happy it hasn't given you any problems. Yeah. OBS, I just need to finish setting it up. Maybe that's what I'm going to do Wednesday. I feel like I work on it every Wednesday. Okay, before I was rudely interrupted by Twitch or Streamlabs disconnecting for a while, we're in a flashback with Luka and his father. Luka opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. How is this my choices? If you need help, you can Discord me. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that. I think the only thing that I have yet, I figured out how to get like the latest follower, subscriber, and cheerer. Like I got that information imported. I think I just need to do some test streams. I'm hoping it doesn't give me problems in the future because I am not a techie person. Yeah, I'm not either. I feel like I've watched so many YouTube videos. I feel like I can figure some stuff out. What was it that was giving me problems? I think it was trying to get, because like Streamlabs, it already pulls up like the information that you need for like the cheerer and the subscriber and follower and OBS. I figured out how to do that, and also how to like add the chat box, and there were some things that I didn't understand about setting up browser sources. Anyway, let me just ramble on about my life. Let me just ramble on about me figuring out how to stream things and talk and interact with people. So I don't think we want to tickle the fish. I want junk.
Luka tied a shoestring to the hook.
A shoestring might look like a worm. Ooh, okay, yeah, browser sources. Yeah, the browser sources, Josh, like, so the overlay stuff, the art that I purchased, super easy to set up, and there's a lot of information about it for Streamlabs, but setting it up on OBS, there's like not as many resources. So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I'll listen to that ramble. Your voice is so calming. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you don't hear me panicking internally. Why is my stream dropping? Why is this happening to me? Like I can go for weeks and everything is fine. And then like, and I'm literally hardwired in. Like I have the Ethernet. I do stream from my laptop, and so I'm wondering, I have to use a USB device to plug the Ethernet cable into. So there's USB device and it has an Ethernet port, and so that's how I'm hardwired in. So I'm like, is there some kind of disconnect in there? I eventually am going to get a PC. Someday, someday. Luka tied a shoestring to the hook.
What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Right, what fish could resist a nice shoestring? Mmm, delicious. Yeah, I get it. It can be a number of things, right? What next? What next? Give it a good cast now. Josh, I love your color changing. Those are, okay, they're chaos emeralds. I just call them like the flashing diamonds. Your dancing diamonds. I love those. Okay, so this game has fishing. This is like Stardew Valley. Is that, wait, what? Oops. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster or your catch will lose interest. Heh. Okay, so do I have to get more bait? Okay, we're gonna go with
What fish could resist?
Okay. Didn't explain I know those diamonds are so cute. Come here, fish. Oh, Fudgerama. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength.
Luka tied a shoestring.
Yeah, I just named them that because I was playing Sonic at the time when I added them. That makes sense. Sonic Adventure? Have you played Sonic Pinball? That was a game I played hours and hours of on my old Sega when I was a kid. Okay, so I have to be gentle with the reeling. I don't want to break my line. Come here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I fished up a boot. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. I did Sonic 1 and 2 and failed at 3, then played Spinball. Yes, Sonic Spinball, not Pinball. Those levels were so cool. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Aw. Can I fish more? Let's try the tickle bait.
Gently baited a feather onto the hook.
A feather? I need to do Mania, and I'm really excited for the new one. Okay.
Good for seeing the surface.
Man, I don't remember the last time I actually played a Sonic game. I have to play all the games. Wait, Josh, are you still playing Glover? Sorry, I'm just like jumping around with nostalgic games in my brain, or older games. Jumbles? I might get up for a second because my cat is on the counter and he knows not to get up on the kitchen counter. A rubber ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told ya it'd turn up. Heh. I need to do... Okay, I last played Sonic when I was like 10. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last Sonic game I played. I'm leaving Glover for Friday so I don't stab my eyes out. Yeah, everybody, if you haven't... So like I said, check each other out. I've been on lots of Josh's streams, and watching him play Glover is... It's like a sadistic, torturous... It's not that bad, but it makes me laugh. Okay, so I've caught both things, I guess. Can I catch any more stuff? I hate it. And Saki, I watched you play Overwatch 2. I'm trying to think of... I just started watching you, though, so I was like, I don't know... What else does everybody play? Josh, you're doing retro and cozy stuff? Okay, so, okay. I guess this is the only thing we can get with these two things. That's not fair. I gave you... Glover is an asshole. Glover just needs some lovin', Josh. He's just out there. He's like, you know what? Glover needs to hook up with Hamburger Helper Hand. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? I usually play Overwatch and Stardew Valley sprinkled in there. Saki, I can't remember if I was talking with you about Stardew Valley, but yes, I think I did, because I was like, I have it. I first got it on PS4, and then I got it on my phone, and then I got it on Switch, and then on my PC or my laptop, and then I've been playing the Stardew Valley Expanded mod. I was like no one's going to see me for like months when I play this expanded mod. Okay, so we need to look for new bait. Okay, we're going to head out and look for new bait. And my brother was he was texting me earlier that he was updating all his mods for expanded. Okay, wait, I don't want to go back to this flashback. Fudgerama. Never mind. Is there anything, okay, so I've got, no, I don't want to do that. No, excuse me.
Luka gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming this.
Okay, we can just leave, right? I think that's all we can do. I don't play first-person shooters, but if I did, it would be Overwatch. When I started playing Stardew Valley, I didn't talk to my family for like 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. Overwatch has to be my favorite first-person shooter right now. Yeah, Saki, I liked all the characters and like the lore that you were going through today, like the backstories. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. This has to be the entrance to our treehouse. Oh, this is such a cool treehouse.
The boys had a good thing going, as long as they kept old Jeff happy.
Old Jeff.
They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
It's entertaining for sure. I'm just carbo at. I feel that. Josh, when I'm like playing a game, I'm like, wait, there's no auto aim? What is this? What do they expect from me? I sometimes don't know what to say in streams, so why not give out the lore, right? You know, that's the thing, like, chat about what makes you happy, and I love a good lore, exposition, lore dump, all that stuff, you know? Okay, I keep pre-reading. Well, I think you're pretty great too, Josh.
After Luka's father had passed, Rolo became obsessed with them building their own Hank Atomic Star Scraper.
Hank Atomic Star Scraper. For real, semi-auto lock like GTA,
It was
yeah.
some time before Luka realized it was Rolo's way of keeping him occupied.
Josh, I was trying to remember if there was I think there was auto aim in Murder House, because I had to play the ending of that like 4 or 5 times to finish it. Right, and lore gives more detail into the game. Yeah, lore, like, that was one of the things I liked about Diablo 3 was, like, you'd find all these, like, journals and all this stuff about, like, the backstory of, like, what's been going on in this world, and that was just, like, one of the first instances that popped into my mind about lore. But I love the Resident Evil games, like, when you can find journals and diaries about, like, what's been going on, and just builds, like, a movie in my mind of what was happening in these people's lives. Imagine how much cooler skyscrapers would be if they were called star scrapers. I've never thought about that, someone new, but that does sound really cool. Star scrapers. That's what skyscrapers on the moon will be called. Star scrapers. Earth scrapers. This looks so comfortable, so cozy, so posh. Okay, wait, what? I want to find all the words. Oh. I just wanted to see if there's anything else out here. Leave no rock not overturned. Leave no rock unturned. Okay, I guess that's it down there. Gonna lurk from it. Sure, lurk away. Thank you for being here. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building. Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. So I don't know for sure what the foul harvest in this game is, but I think it was 6 years ago. So this might be an exposition dump here. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolo. We would. Oh, are we detectives? Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just mean we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. These kids be sneaky. These kids are sneaky. They're kids in the small town. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luka, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you- wait. I'm confused. So we're playing as animals, and they have a chicken coop? So are there no chicken citizens? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? Seems sus. That's what I'm thinking, Saki, because Alex in here was like, Beacon Pines makes me think of Bacon Pines. And then I was like, but what if there's a pig in the game? And there is a pig. So now I'm like, what if we find a chicken? Okay, I looked at them up. A skyscraper is a skyscraper that reaches to the stars in sci-fi. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know how that would work. And it would be really kind of an eyesore. This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. This is just one of those weird small towns, yeah. Saki, have you played, or anybody else here, have you played or seen Night in the Woods? That is another one of my favorite cozy, kind of supernatural, but it's anthropomorphized animals that you're playing. You play as like one, but she's a cat and she has all these friends. I love that game. The music is so good. It's more of like a narrative adventure, which I'm thinking this is similar, you know,
Luka's
a narrative
winter coat
adventure.
decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
Ooh, that's like Oxenfree.
Rolo thinks it's aliens.
Rolo thinks it's aliens.
He always thinks it's aliens.
It's always aliens. When I was a young kid, we had just gotten like dial-up internet at my parents' house. We'd moved to Wichita from Chicago. And my aunt lived out probably an hour away in the country. And she somehow got on some website where she was convinced that there were like aliens off the coast of California.
Luka looked up at the satellite dish.
I was like, does everybody have that aunt that just like believes these things? Or is it just me? But that's a story I remember. Nella, welcome back. I hope you had a great treatment. We're at Rolo and Luka's treehouse. Oop, and we just got a new
While it didn't
charm.
turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
We're gonna overhear truckers. I do need to get into bed for the night. I hope the rest of your stream goes well. Catch you next time. Good night. Saki, good night. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you sleep really well. I will see you soon. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here and chatting. It's always nice talking with you. Okay. Nella, so we are going to sneak into a supposedly abandoned warehouse that Rolo said was glowing at night. Oh, Mrs. Blazing Fire, that's cute. Lovely. Oop. Okay, so I got pull. No other little charms out here. And so Rolo thinks there's aliens. Everything's aliens. So, like I said, the artwork for this game, I think it is sort of a mystery. But guess we shall see. Is that what prompted the alien in Florida story? Yes, the aliens sparked this memory of my aunt. And wait, why is this one tree dead? Or changed colors already? I'm suspicious of that. Oh, there's Luka. Okay, or Rolo. Let me just jump on you, Mr. Mayor. Can I... Nella, we also had a flashback of fishing with our father. I think it was our father. And so we got to fish. These little bad kids. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Okay. Toodles. Toodles caboodles. Oh, this is cute. But it was cute. This art style is so nice. I know, I really like it too. It's like you're just playing through little storybook scenes with these really nice looking characters.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record.
The Beacon Beacon.
The Beacon Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luka. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. Change. Okay, so we got a new charm. What does this say? Last Chance Diner. Oh, that's cute. Can we go to the town hall? I want to go into every building and talk to every person. Hello. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luka. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain. Too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh. Oh, this is getting good. She is engrossed in her book. Wait, what's this?
Luka could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
The Early Bean. Oh, that's cute. I just want to move here. What if you could live above this coffee shop? Piper? Oh, hey, Luka, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Okay, relatable. Type A. She's a little bit of an overachiever. Hey, Zariel. Hiya, Luka. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luka, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Can I go into your cafe? Apparently not. Okay. Do a little study. Get into trouble with Rolo. That's still our objective. Okay, back. Had a phone call. Hey, welcome back, Alex. Hope you had a good phone call. Alex, I don't know if you were here, but apparently there was a chicken coop that burned down, and so I was like, wait, do these people have chickens even though they're animals? Because remember the Bacon Pines? The newspaper here is called the Beacon Beacon. Luka, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Oh boy.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
What happened to the chicken? So, Luka's friend Rolo apparently burned down a chicken coop. So I was like, wait a second. Did these animals keep chickens to eat? Because I thought it was strange that there was noise. Maybe only the furries are anthropomorphized and not the feathers. You know what? Great point, Nella. I didn't think about that. Thank you. We can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Well, now I'm just rambling.
Okay.
Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. You know, because we could also fish, so I guess fish aren't characters in this game either. Is that how Rolo wanting to start the summer? So, no. So Rolo was saying, he was like, hey, do you remember that time I accidentally caught the chicken coop on fire and you took the blame for me? Rolo wants to start the summer by going to investigate this abandoned fertilizer factory that he said he saw lights in during the night. So he's thinking it's aliens. So we're like, sure, we'll go with you. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Oh, there's Rolo. Luka, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo? So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Rolo. Don't mind me, just over here, lurking. Uselessly. I do like her, like, little polo-ish top she has on. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luka and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. Oh, shoot.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luka knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill. Okay.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems, and Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. Ah, crumbs. Okay, so we have to investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Shut down real fast. I kind of want to go check out this diner. Last Chance Diner. I don't know how to get to the Valentine. Up at Dawn newsstand. Oop, they're snoozing. Is this a bat? Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake ya. Yawn. Okay, so I guess that's different than a bird. She's a bat. No problem, it comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rolo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luka? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. So, if anybody hasn't been here, Luca's father passed away and his mom is missing, so I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. You're a nice friend, Dawn. I hope you sleep well. Snooze-a-roos. Okay, so the Last Chance Diner. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. And I can't go in here. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper
A
Valentine.
bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Okay. Love it. Love it. Oh. Hey, Solomon. Apologies. No time for chit-chat. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Deals, Nuncreed's drugstore. Luka, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh hey, Mr. Nuncreed, I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Grandma's got that secret recipe. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Cheers to you, Mrs. Blazing Fire, with my water. I like that foamy beer. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Okay, wow. Very into Gam Gam.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
So there's no cell phones, so I guess we still have payphones? It's kind of cool. Retro. I'm wondering if that is the way to the warehouse. I want to go peek the other way really quick.
Luka knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rolo.
Okay, so I guess gotta go back. Whenever I play games, I'm always worried about getting like railroaded and missing out on a room or something extra to explore just because I didn't know where I was going. Oh, hey, Luka. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. No bug crunching. Bees?
Luka peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Where did the bees go? Oop. Is this the Weepwood?
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. No, let's turn back. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle
Thrummed.
electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luka often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Okay, let's leave.
Luka knew that if he gave up
Okay.
now,
Never mind.
Luka knew.
Is there... It looks like there might be a path to the left. What's this? Am I gonna throw... Wait. Am I just picking crap up? Oh.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
So I just need to throw crap at the fence. Okay. That's 2.
1 more to go.
Here I am vandalizing. Oh wait, what if I just, yeah, I was like, what if I go this way? Toxic waste. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. So they've just been letting sludge lay here? That's not okay. They're polluting the forest. Maybe we come out of the fertilizer warehouse this way. Okay, so we just need to throw 1 more. There you go.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. Just like
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Oh boy, is there like mobsters in here? Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in here.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
They are polluting. Girl, that's oil.
The water looked almost diseased.
Oh my
It
god.
flowed slowly into the woods.
Well, that's why there was the poor harvest or whatever. Also, are these trees mutated? It's like little purple ice cream trees. Something is fishy. Locked.
Luka thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Girl, we better hide. Hello? Shit. Oh my god, we got a shit charm. Did not expect that.
The heavy steel door knocked Luka to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Nella, this took a turn.
Luka watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about a girl named Lucky.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luka imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
In the past, you found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah. Oh my god. Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Investigate the Valentine. Oh, this is so cool. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine. Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Oh my god, what is that? Solomon.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Oh boy. She seems like fun. Did anything else change? Luka, my boy, hold up. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreed, kinda in a hurry right now. Okay, so that's changed. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Oh. Did you get electrocuted? I win! Little help? Oh, Rolo. I am the champion! We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Oh, bless your heart. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Okay, so I guess we throw stuff at the fence again, but I wanted to go around. I guess Rolo won't come look at this with us. Looks old. Okay, I think this is a great stopping point before we get too much further in. I'm really enjoying this game, and I want to see how the story, all the stories, I guess, unfold. But it is getting late for me. But I want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate chatting with all of you, for listening to me ramble, for talking to me about technical difficulties. It's just, yeah. It's nice having people to talk to. As I'm sure you know. Thank you so much for the hearts, Nella. Nella, thanks for being here. Alex, thank you so much for your tips, for your help. Marco, Silver Shadow, Mrs. Blazing Fire, Josh, so wonderful. Thank you all. Devereaux, thank you for coming by too. Saki Ball. And if I didn't see you, Mrs. Blazing Fire, I'm sorry. I'm looking back through the chat. Someone new. I appreciate all of you and chatting with you and hanging out. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday evening. I'm going to put it on the stream ending screen. I'm going to be here. I'm just going to figure out who we're rating to. So if you can stick around for a minute, we can go say hi to somebody. But if not, take care of yourselves. I'm just going to go say hi, and then I'm going to take myself to bed. And we are going to go visit. Oh, you know what? Let's go say hi to Cryox. I haven't talked to them for a while. And, yeah. Anyway, take care of yourselves. I hope you all sleep well. I'll be back tomorrow night for more Beacon Pines or Bacon Pines. And I will catch you then. Good night.